Cancer. What's the big news there? Up to now, oncologists have worked hard to come up with different types of drugs that kill cancer cells. They poison them. They work in a way that's very, very similar to our use of antibiotics. Antibiotics are drugs, molecules that selectively affect something special, unique about the bacteria, its metabolism, and poisons it. Unfortunately, as we've learned in the last decade, bacteria have learned to mutate, to change, and to become resistant to many antibiotics. Unfortunately, this is also the experience of oncologists. The drugs up to now, which have been developed to poison various aspects of the genetic material of viruses, seem to work for a period of time. And then the viruses themselves, which are out there in the trillions probably or more so, learn to mutate, change, and become resistant. And unfortunately, it's the common experience of cancer patients that many of the drugs that are helpful to them suddenly lose their effectiveness and the patient loses their advantage. So what's the really big news? Medical science recently has learned the uncomfortable discovery that our immune system, which we always thought was our friend and our protector, may not be so. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of research going back actually many years showing the cases where the immune system was actually helping cancer cells. It's important to recognize this because the new research is now aimed at keeping our immune system on our side, not letting it being taken over by the enemy. And this is where ozone really fits in, because cancer patients basically die from three different causes. They can die from the direct invasion of cancer cells themselves, which kills about 1/3 of the patients. 1/3 of cancer patients die from infections due to the suppression of their immune system and all of the suppression due to radiation and similar type of things. And 1/3 of cancer patients literally die from starvation or malnutrition because their systems shut down and emotionally they do give up. Ozone plays a very unique role, as I mentioned in the prior video, because it helps to fight infection, even in the immune suppressed patient. This is a very, very important and unique role that ozone can play. And the important thing is that ozone, being its own special entity, can be used along with or by its own, along with any other chemotherapy agents or other types of treatment, radiation, and so forth. It's an important add-on. It gives the patients an extra advantage in terms of defeating their cancer. This is something that has been around for a while. It's something I've used extensively in my office. And I invite you to give me a call at my office if you have any further questions about the use of ozone, either in chronic infections, cancer, or other related conditions.